watching Thrifty Kaniffy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, I'm fresh back from Blade Show 2025 in Texas. Not last weekend, but the weekend before last. And one of the biggest purchases I made at the show was this Ramon Chavez T.A.K knife. The T.A.K Rendecion, or Rendecion, however you pronounce it. But there you have, there's the model T.A.K Rendecion drop point. We've got the black Micarta and the Elmax blade steel with the belt finish satin. I've actually had Ramon sign the box and kind of throw a picture up and let you guys see Ramon with me there at Blade Show. But pretty cool. This knife comes with two different clips, so if you don't like the skull clip, which I do like, you can just put this ordinary stainless steel clip on there. But I opted for the skull clip. I think it's a cool design. But again, you get the black micarta on this particular model that I got. And this was $140 at the show, plus tax. So there's, you can see I've been carrying it quite a bit, so there might be a little variation in some of the coloring there from the oils of my hands. But this black micarta, you get the nice inlaid hardware there, and then your pivot, and there's a look at their logo, Chavez knives. Now Reate makes these for Chavez, so that might look familiar to you. But you get the really nice stainless liners on here, and the two back spacers, little barrel spacers. You can see the recess for the liner lock right here. Allows for the relief there so that it will move out. You can see it's nicely centered. Got some nice jimping here at the top. And that logo there, and then the Elmax as the blade steel there is notified on this side of the blade. Got a nice smooth flipper tab. And again, that nice stainless steel clip with that skull design. Really like that. Fellas over there at Chavez Knives were super nice when I met them at the show. I was considering getting the full-size Rendecion, but after handling it, flipping it, just kind of decided this was a better fit for my EDC. A little something a little more manageable, a little smaller to fit in the pocket. And you can see this is got a nice flat grind on it. And they're calling this the drop point. Now you can also get this with the Tanto blade that's got a compound grind, a little different on this part right here. But I opted for the flat ground drop point blade. But just a smooth flipper tab, easy to release, nice and smooth action there. And you can see it's just a smooth flipper tab, which I kind of like because it doesn't and grind it your finger over time. A little bit of a chicken wing, you know, a little harder to get to things on a flat surface with that there. But you do have enough of a choil to kind of get your fingertip in there without going too far. Nice jimping at the top. You can just kind of get in there and get some detail cuts done or whatever you like. Pretty slicey blade, not like the sliciest I've ever owned, but it's pretty slicey. Nice and thin down here at the edge with that flat grind. Utilitarian cut blade, something you could use every day. It's going to be durable. Not maybe the sliciest knives in your collection, but you can see the relief there. Easy to release. And that little chicken wing does protect you. It rests into your thumb as you close it. It gives you an opportunity to flip the knife around to finish the closing operation. Great smooth action on the blade. Got what they're calling ball bearings. Now I look in here and I see some brass. So I'm guessing that they're still on brass outers for the ball bearings. I haven't taken it apart to look, but nice center saying that this has got ball bearings in it. But beautiful black micarta there. My choice. They have some other options. You can get a coated blade as well. A couple other handle options as well. But this was $140 in this setup. This is in their blue label line, so you get the blue box. I think their red labels have the red box. But pretty cool stuff. You get a little hank in here. Some stickers, 3 different stickers, and some care instructions. So pretty nice little box and product inclusions. But fantastic action on the blade. I really like the overall size that you get here. You're looking at a 2 3/4 inch blade and just over 6 1/4 inches total length. So definitely easy enough to carry in the pocket. Nice action. So you see, as a lefty, no problem closing that. Again, it just sort of rocks into your thumb and gets past the detent and you can close it. Really strong detent too. That's not shaking loose. I've kind of been pretty vigorous with it. That doesn't even move. So it's not going to come out when you don't want it to, and it flies out when you do. But I just think it's a very well built overall knife. It has just a very nice quality feel to the knife as you handle it. Again, like the Rendecion, I was going to use pretty beefy knife, you know, with those wide steel liners. And I wanted something that would kind of be in the same kind of ballpark size and weight-wise of a slip joint. It is a little heavier than that, obviously, with the steel liners. Got quite a bit more steel, so if we look at the weight overall, it's still very manageable. 3.464 ounces. I believe that would be 98 grams. So for those that use grams, there you go. But you know, 3.5 ounces, pretty manageable for pocket carry. And I just use that clip to slip it on my pocket. Works well, stays place. It's got good retention on it. Not going to go anywhere. But it's not that as though as I went to the show looking to buy a modern knife. I've always wanted a Rendecion, and then when I finally got to handle it, I think I kind of preferred this over it. It isn't still that same Rendecion styling. In fact, they even call it that, right? T.A.K Rendecion. But the T.A.K stands for tiny ass knife, so it's just a smaller version of the Rendecion. But nice design. Again, made by Reate, you know, Chinese made. But the milling and, well, not the milling, but the machine work on this knife seems superior to some others I handled at the show that I was considering. I looked at a Pyrite by CJRB and opted for this instead. But at $140, I feel like you get a lot for your money here. That Elmax steel. And just a very cool blade shape, that drop point design that they offer. But you can pick these up at Knife Center. Again, I'll give you a view of that website where you can go, Knife Center, at $140 plus shipping. Pick yourself up a Chavez. Really enjoy it. Glad that I got one. I felt like after shopping around that I made the right purchase decision. And for $140, you get a really solid knife at a good value with this blue label series. But that's going to do it for my review. I want to thank Chavez Knives for signing the box for me, having a photo with me. And I think they were fantastic there at the Blade Show. Wonderful to talk to and very friendly. But that's going to do it for me. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. And we'll see you next time. Take care.